Hey guys, Alan Jimenez here, real estate broker at HP Agents. Today we're going to be talking about getting started in social media in 2023. I mean, if you're not on social media, you are just losing a ton of opportunities for buyers and sellers. Now, we're going to be covering this in depth, talking about branding and getting yourself out there. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do, I want you to understand is who are your buyers and sellers? Where are they? What do they do? Where do they eat? What are some of the hobbies? What's important to them? Their age, their education level, all these things are important. Really think about it. Get a cup of coffee, sit down, take 15 minutes, get a piece of paper. Who are these people? Who is I want to think of my avatar, my buyer and seller. You may even have two different buyer and seller, but I like to have them, the same. So who is this avatar? Let's think about this. Okay, I am going after, who do I connect with the best? So I'm thinking, okay, you know what? I like to sell, $400,000 on up. So who are these people? And I want to be in the inner loop. Let's start there. That's my specialty. So I'm talking about my personal experience. So, okay, so I see a lot of young professionals. Maybe they've been out of college for 5 years, they've gotten a raise, and now they're, may have gotten with a couple or, gotten paired up together, and they're thinking about buying a home. So, okay, yeah, the demographics, usually Caucasians, some Mexicans, some blacks, but a lot of them will be Caucasians. So that's thinking, okay, who are these? Where do they go? Okay, they like it, they're in the Heights area. Okay, I'm just doing it for my personal, but where do they hang out? Where do they eat? Okay, so they eat most likely over there off of 19th Street, tortilla tacos and all that good stuff. What are some of the hobbies? Some of the hobbies, they like bicycling, they like hiking, they like traveling, stuff like that. What's important to them? Good school districts. What else is important to them? Some politics, some about what's happening in Texas, what's happening and how it affects the environment. Their age, like we talked about that already. So my age for that area is 35 to about 45 years old. That's where I've seen that I've connect with. I've had some opportunities with some other people in 55, 60, 65, but we just didn't connect. I don't know why. What is their education level? For me, it's been like a bachelor's, doctors, stuff like that, but it may be different from you. Do not follow what I'm telling you as far as what's connecting with me. What you need to think about is who you connect with or who you want to connect with. So that's the first stop. And what this is called is finding out who is your target audience. Repeat that. Who is my target audience? And every single marketing person, guru is going to tell you the same. Who is your target audience? Because I want you to write this down. If you try to talk to everyone, then you end up talking to no one, okay? If you try to talk to everyone, you end up talking to no one. Remember that, hammer that into your brain. You're not going after everyone. You want to go after a certain target audience that you connect with, because otherwise you're just spinning your wheels. I've been doing real estate for 20 years almost. So learn from my pain, learn from my mistakes. Let's keep the party going. Okay, so now that we already defined who our target audience is, this is cool. So now we understand the mindset and who our avatar is. Remember, avatar keyword, ding, 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 write that down. This is the person that ideologically, or this is your buyer and your seller go-to, okay? Your buyer avatar. So we know where they hang out, we know what they do, we know what's important to them. Now, how do they want to perceive us? And how do we want them to perceive us? So let's just say, for instance, we should always be professional and like to put a coat on and a jacket. Is that true? Would that be the same for a blue collar worker that's looking to be in the suburbs, 100 to 250,000? Will they resonate with someone that's just, hey, blue collar, hanging out, t-shirt or something like that, maybe a little small jacket and a t-shirt? What resonates with them? Get out of the mindset of what you think is important, but what they think is important. So how do you want to be perceived? So if you want to be professional, you need to put a jacket and a collar on, possibly a tie. Like if you're an ultra luxury, millions and millions. But if you're just going after blue collar, You know, a t-shirt is fine, and some jeans, maybe some boots. It just depends on the buyer, and my goal is for you to get out of the mindset of what you want, and you're gonna be going after what they want. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so this is really cool because now that we understand where our buyers and sellers, where they hang out, their age, their demographics, what do they do, what are their professions, and how we want to perceive, then now we're like reverse engineering. What platform do we choose? So this is going to be an easy one. So if you're 21, if your buyer, if your avatar, your seller is 21 to 35 years old, you need to be in 2023, May of 2023, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. That's the platforms, one of the platforms you should be on. Please just choose one because it's gonna take a little time to get going, and I'm gonna be talking about the algorithm and snowballing in another screen, but I want you just to focus on one from now. Now, if you're 35, if your buyer, seller, avatar is 35 to 55 and up or something, older guy, older person, then you need to be on Facebook. And that's a lot of the reason millennials, 21 to 35 years old, have switched from Facebook to Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat because they don't want to be on the same platform that their mom and their dad, their grandma, that their bosses are on. That's why they went. They're like, ooh, I don't want to put my stuff out there like that, you know? And we're gonna be talking about privacy in a later video. But for now, the goal of this slide is you know their demographics. So if they're 21 to 35, where are we going? Instagram, TikTok, or Snapchat. If they're over 35, we're gonna stick with Facebook. Keep it nice and simple. Well guys, I hope you learned something in this video. If you did, do me a big favor, hit that like button. Lets me know that I'm on the right track of giving valuable information, or maybe I need to change something. Subscribe if you want to get more real estate training, and do yourself and myself a favor, hit that notification bell. There's a little bell right there. And what that is gonna happen is that as soon as I put a video up, you're gonna be notified, a little bling, bling, bling. Hey, here's a new real estate training video up for you to take a look at. So I'm Alan Jimenez, real estate broker here at HPAgents.com. I'm training high-powered, high-producing agents every single day. And this is gonna be a 12-part video series for you guys. So I hope you really like it. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.